Welcome to Magic Twisting with Reality, and in this video I'm going to be performing a trick. When I say trick, what I've sort of done is I've sort of taken a couple of old tricks and a couple of sort of new tricks I've recently stumbled across, and I've tried to sort of collect ones which sort of, they usually sort of all involve using one individual card, and I've tried to sort of change them all slightly just so that they can all sort of follow on from each other and sort of create sort of one sort of much larger trick to do. What I've got here is just over here an ordinary deck of cards, and nothing special really at all. It is an ordinary deck of cards. I don't really need the box. And over here I have another deck of box with something inside changed. I'm going to get to that later on. But I have got an elastic band around it just so you know that I can't get inside the box. I'm going to leave that right there in your view for you so that you know I can't not touching that or putting anything in that box or changing its content in any way. Okay, so I'll get straight to it. So you just got a spectator to say when to stop. Say for instance, before that what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the deck a nice shuffle, and I'm going to attempt to remember the place of every card I shuffle. Okay, so remember the cards of each one. Say first the King of Spades, you can see right there. So King of Spades, Three of Spades, Eight of Spades, and try and do that very quickly, okay. Okay, I think that was enough. Just do it one more time real quick. Just try and remember the order of most of the cards. Okay. That should do. So now just tell me when to stop and any card. So say if they said stop right there. Okay, so the Two of Hearts, right. What's after the Two of Hearts? Right, so it's after the Two of Hearts and before the Nine of Hearts. Oh, after Two of Hearts, before Nine of Hearts, I believe was the Five of Clubs, if I remember. Yeah, the Five of Clubs, lovely. So that's their chosen card for now, the Five of Clubs. They can sign that and everything like that, but it's pointless wasting a card, to be completely honest, at this point. So they've chosen the Five of Clubs, and I'm going to show them a nice and cool thing you can do, and that is, it starts off with the Ambitious Card routine, which I've already shown in a separate video, and that's how it starts. So I'll just take their card, the Five of Clubs, and I'll just put it somewhere a bit larger than that, about the middle. That should be fine. I'll just stick it in right there. Okay, that should be superb. Okay, and once that's in there, all it takes is just snap the fingers just like that, and their card will actually just jump straight to the top, just like that, the Five of Clubs. Okay, so take the Five of Clubs, and I'll do it one more time. I'll just take it out and just put it about in the middle of the deck for you, right there. Push it in, snap the fingers like that, and it jumps to the top. So that's stage one. I'll try and make it a little bit more complicated for myself now. You can see there aren't any other face-up Five of Clubs in the deck or anything like that. I'll make it a bit easier for you to see, okay. So I'll just put it right there, okay. And what I'm going to do is just turn it face down so you can see it. So you can see it right there at the moment, okay. I'll put it right in here, just like that. And just so you know I can't cheat, I'll even put this pile inside this pile, just like that. Push it in, and just snap my fingers like that, and once again it jumps to the top, the Five of Clubs. Okay. Watch, I'll try something else. I'll try it with half the cards, okay? So you can sit just like that, and watch. So this is the top of the deck right here. Watch, if I just push it in, and just jump it over to that pile, and snap my fingers, which I can't do, but if they would snap their fingers, the card jumps over to this pile. Just like that, the Five of Clubs. And at that point they can inspect the card and everything like that. It's not like like a phony card or anything. It's a legitimate card. And then once they've sort of done expecting that, I'll sort of take it back and I'll just stick it back in the middle of the deck. So say right there should be good. Okay, Five of Clubs back in the middle of the deck. That should be perfect. Stick that in there and just give the deck a nice cut. That should be fine. And now I'm going to take 4 cards to help me out, so say the top 4 cards in this case. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the first card to tell me the colour, the second card to tell me the suit, third card to tell me the value, and the fourth should hopefully be your card. I'll give that a go though, because it might have been a bit difficult to understand. So the first card, will tell me the colour. So in this case, it tells me your card was indeed a black card. Okay, the second card should tell me the suit. So in this case, it's telling me that it's a club. The second card should tell me the value, so it tells me that it's a 5. And overall, I get the card, the 5 of clubs, the final card, the 5 of clubs. So that's what this is telling me your card is at least. But I actually did something just before this trick, okay? What I did was, I'd taken the 5 of clubs and removed it from this pile. And what I did was, I actually, you know like how you would take a spare card if you were to lose one, and say if I lost the 5 of clubs, I would like take a joker and write on it the 5 of clubs and pretend that was the 5 of clubs. Well, I've actually just done that in this case, but rather than using a joker, I've actually just used the 4 aces. And I actually made you believe that the 4 aces were the 5 of clubs. So this entire trick, when you think you've been seeing the 5 of clubs, really all you've been seeing is just the mere 4 aces. And that's pretty much it. I mean, you know, you can examine the deck and that, you know, excluding the 4 aces, of course, there are no 4 aces. There's actually no 5 of clubs in this deck, because I removed it before the trick. I'll go through the cards individually, so you can see that there should be no 5 of clubs. Go through, 9 of clubs, 4 of spades, 5 of spades, no 5 of clubs. And where the 5 of clubs went was before the trick, I actually taken it and turned it upside down in this deck right here. And to prove I haven't touched it just now, I've got an elastic band around it. But what I did is I removed the 5 of clubs from this deck, made you believe the aces were the 5 of clubs, and placed the 5 of clubs upside down in this deck. So I'm just going to take out this deck very cleanly, just like that. I'm going to go through the cards. You should see that halfway down there is a face-up 5 of clubs. I'll just show you all the rest of the cards. They are face down. There's only one face-up card in this entire deck, which is the 5 of clubs. So that's it. Actually, I do need that 5 of clubs back for this deck. There you go, for that deck, lovely. So that's the trick. What I've sort of tried to do is sort of just combine the ambitious card routine with a nice beginning setup, and then finish it off with a nice sort of ace transition with a teleporting into the box trick, and that's it. So that's the performance. I don't know what I'll call it. I'll just call it attempt 3, really, just sort of a third trick that I've sort of varied and everything. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, I might do a tutorial on it, I'm not too sure, you know, it's nice, but I'll have to reveal everything else. I wanted to do that first. So I might leave it at that. So thanks for watching, and yeah, have a good day.